Happy Sunday from Disneyland. We are here on Main Street, USA, where there's a lot of new things happening this week. Mickey and Minnie have new outfits, as do the rest of the Fab Five and a couple others.
So you're gonna say as do we, and I was like, oh, do we get new outfits?
You've got ears on. Like, that's a little bit different than some Sundays.
I mean, than some Sundays.
I mean, you usually have other ears, but not the big ears. Your normal ears versus...
Yes.
Lunar New Year has arrived at Disney California Adventure.
Go check it out.
And then it's Valentine's month.
Yeah.
So we will get video of all of this stuff. It will be an adventure.
It will.
And we'll probably get something else because you just never know what's going to happen on a Sunday at Disneyland.
Food.
Oh yeah, food's a good idea too.
At some point.
At some point we have to eat that tilapia, so maybe we'll do that, or maybe we'll just tease it for another week. Let us know what you think in the comments.
Deep-fried tilapia that we will obviously share.
We hope.
We don't know. We were saying this last year.
We're hoping it doesn't attack us.
It might.
It's very possible.
It might be a little upset from the fryer.
And Mickey's Soundsational Parade comes back today. This weekend.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, so it's coming back for you today.
For me!
Down Main Street,
Just
USA.
for
So we're looking forward to that as well. So we will get on this adventure.
Yeah.
And bravely eat.
Yeah.
And see what happens today.
They don't need the castle.
Hi.
Come on, high five, Katie. High five. Yay!
She's here somewhere. She did. We probably trained when we walked around.
away bad luck.
So it's been an entertaining afternoon, to say the least. We have seen I think we saw all the characters in their celebration outfits, right?
Yeah, all of them.
All of them.
So you were missing Mickey.
Yeah,
but then Mickey walked right by us.
Yes, and we had what we thought was going to be this really awesome Donald Duck and Mr. DAPs video, and I forgot to hit record. Or I hit something else other than record, so I don't know what happened to that one, but it was great because he liked my bow tie and I liked his, and then we talked about bow ties. It was good.
Usually.
Then we watched Mickey's Soundsational parade. We also saw the Lunar New Year celebration. No, procession.
It's actually the procession.
Procession, not celebration.
Or what's the opposite of a procession?
Mulan's. Yeah, that's what it is.
No. What's the opposite of when they go away?
Recession.
Recession.
But we saw the procession too, so we've seen it all. And entertainment at Disneyland just gets better and better every year, I feel like. And you should definitely stop by and see Mulan's Lunar New Year procession. I gotta get this right. Mulan's Lunar
New Year procession.
That's just way too much work.
It used to be celebration, so it's hard.
Anyway, it's got Mulan and a bunch of really cool characters.
It's got Mulan.
3 pigs.
Mulan do the thing.
Goofy, Chip and Dale. A bunch of really incredible dancers.
Yeah.
Check it out before it goes away, I think in the mid-February time. But we're gonna probably go find food and do some other fun stuff and see what happens with the rest of our day and the rest of our group. We lost some of our group, I feel like, so we're gonna go find them too. So we had a lovely dinner in Disney California Adventure, wandered around, took some more pictures because that's what we do. And now we are going on a nighttime cruise on the Mark Twain with our good friends, Roger and Jenny.
We're gonna have to blur their faces. They didn't sign the disclosure.
Yeah. Anyway, this is something that happens when Fantasmic is down and the Mark Twain's still running, so we get to go on the Mark Twain at night, which is way cooler than during the day. Don't ask me why, but it is.
Cooler.
Well, that
nighttime.
That too, but it's one of my favorite things to do, just because it's a completely different experience than you normally get at Disneyland, and we'll show you a few clips from it.
The Great Northwest, the graceful Missouri of the windswept plains, and the rugged Rio Grande along the border of Texas and Mexico. I'll be sure to point out interesting sights along the way, and even tell you about a legend or two. We begin our trip right here on the mighty Mississippi, heading south and ending up down in New Orleans. New Orleans is rich in history, music, good food, and ghost stories. One of those stories involves the old man mansion you see over there on the hill. I heard it said that the place is haunted, filled with 999 ghosts, ghouls, and goblins. And they're looking for one more to make it an even house. If you're brave enough, you should see for yourself after we arrive back at the landing in Frontierland. The most famous landmark in this area is Splash Mountain, named for the fact that everyone seems to have a splashing good time when they visit. Splash Mountain is part of Critter Country, a remote wilderness filled with tall pines, rustic buildings, grass, deer, and elk along the banks. It's all so magnificent and so peaceful. Wondrous of musical instruments, the flute. It's a legend the Lakota have passed down from generation to generation. And there, just beyond the shaman, is a tribe of Plains Indians setting up their camp along the banks of the river. They'll be here for a few months and then move on.
She's fun.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street.
But if you walk out of the train station and go down, there's a journey on the right, you're going to follow it around.
As we steam past Hungry Bear Restaurant, the last outpost in East Parts, we're now joining up with the Rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see.
Look at Mark Twain. Look at Mark Twain now. It's so cute. beautiful. And I can't take a picture. I don't even know where my phone's located right now. My phone. Great. Especially when I want to turn on.
There, here Indian shaman sharing his stories with those in the Great Monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings.
Welcome to Tomorrowland Station, friends. Please remain fully seated. Do not stand up until the train comes to a full and complete stop. Your stop for speed not to start. First, now you're out here.
That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the Primeval Road, land of the dinosaurs.
Once again, friends, we're being seated while the train is in motion.
Been a fantastic day at Disneyland. We ended our day with a trip around the Magic Kingdom on the the Disneyland Railroad. I almost said Walt Disney World Railroad because Roger's going to Florida in like 3 days. And we were talking about how he's not going on the train because it's not going right now. But Disneyland Railroad is one of my favorite attractions, and it's one of the best, and you should always go on it because it's just a fantastic attraction.
Because trains.
It's a good way to start the day, end the day,
love trains.
And everything else. Anyway, we hope you've enjoyed our vlog this week. We hope you'll subscribe to our channel. Also subscribe to DAPs Magic so you don't miss any of our Disney and Geek news updates. We have a lot going up, and there's a lot going on, so don't miss it. We look forward to having fun with you next week and making a great week, everybody.